Now they say it ain't nothing to be worried about in Virginia, but all these kids keep coming up missing. The state police say there's no such thing as a mass kidnapping. But where the hell are all these kids? They claim that these kids are just running off on their own, and eventually they end up showing back up at home. But since the beginning of the year, there's been 3,625 kids missing in Virginia. At this present time, there's 33 kids that can't be found. And some of y'all wondering why you're not getting Amber Alerts. Because those motherfuckers cut the funding to that, remember? The fact that the state police is trying to act like this ain't happening is absurd. People literally just picking up kids and walking away. And that right there was at a local mall. A gentleman just walked on up to a play area and picked up somebody else's kid and walked away. But you trying to tell me there ain't no mass kidnapping going on? The state of Virginia is on a high alert, whether if the police talking about it or not. Keep your kids close so you know where they at. 'Cause I'm telling you now, it's some real wishy-washy shit going on. All I'm gonna say is count me out. Oh, hell no. Do you see this drop? This right here is Fury 325. And oh yes, you're gonna have to wait for your adrenaline rush because you have to travel up this long ass hill on this track. Talking about getting a little bit closer to meeting your maker. Actually becoming one with the clouds. The further you go up, the more your food drops from your belly to your ass. All I'm gonna say on this one, count me out. Now, once you get past that drop of doom, the rest of the roller coaster ride is kinda outstanding. As this roller coaster got you going highways and byways, flipping this way and that way, over here and over there, but goddammit, you better check your underwear. All I'm gonna say is count me out. I couldn't do it. Have you tried the Fury 325? I'ma just say it right now. Count me out. When you think these motherfuckers couldn't have one up, they always do. So these motherfuckers then built the world's longest undersea highway tunnel. And not only that, but it's motherfucking see-through. I don't know what motherfucker came up with this concept, but it does not look safe. You see motherfucking hammerheads and sharks and all different type of shit swimming right over your head. It only took China 4 years to build this motherfucker. This motherfucking tunnel stretches 6 miles long and it's 33 feet wide. But not to mention that, it features 6 lanes going both directions. What the fuck? But this motherfucking tunnel has stunned engineers worldwide, saying that this motherfucker was impossible to build. Not to mention this motherfucker could stand a 8 magnitude earthquake. But they also say this motherfucker could withstand a 16 magnitude typhoon. All I'm gonna say is you ain't gonna catch me on this motherfucker. Again, count me out. I'm just gonna go on motherfucking record and say count me out. Not only do this motherfucker go, now here comes where the real action begins. Because now you're starting to move at the speed of lightning. But to be traveling on that little ass rail, count me out. Can't do it. Call me whatever you want. But just know, this motherfucker won't be getting on something like that. And if you been on that motherfucker, you a good motherfucker. Now, if you're wondering what's going on here, Mexico decided to close their border due to tariffs. What you just witnessed was them shutting off the border. You can't go in, you can't get out. And this is all to our fine administration. Donald Trump opposed tariffs on Mexico. Mexico responds by closing off the border. Some would consider this a good thing because now people can't come into the United States. Some might consider this a bad thing as they might want to flee the country. But as I always say, and you know it's true, this is what the American people voted for. So hold tight. It's about to be a long 3 years and 9 months. So it's one thing to go across a suspension bridge in a vehicle, but walking, count me out. This right here is the Royal George Bridge in Colorado, America's tallest suspension bridge that you can walk across this motherfucker. Now, even though this motherfucker is almost 1,000 feet above the Arkansas River, they still warn motherfuckers to not try to fish. And not to mention, but the Royal George train rides underneath this motherfucker. You literally have to be a special kind of motherfucker to want to walk across this motherfucker. And the sights you see when you look down, oh my God, count me out. If it's a windy day, I wouldn't even think about walking across this motherfucker. And if you a motherfucker that's afraid of heights, then this bridge is not for you. And don't worry about the wood on the bridge, because it's been there for a long time. Now, if you think I'm gonna walk across this motherfucker, you can count me out.